I cannot believe just how beautiful this blue color is. But okay, we got everything pretty much masked up. We ran out of paint and no paint stores are open. My name is Danny. This is my $1,000 BMW, which we're turning into my childhood dream car, the 846 M3 GTR from Need for Speed. And in this video, we're doing it what we've been waiting for. We're turning it from this into this up here, and we're not stopping until it's painted and we finalize it. Let's go. And as I'm driving to the paint shop, I can't help but just reminisce on all the memories. Like when we drove an hour away and took a risk on buying this car that was in horrible condition. To unboxing the amazing M3 GTR body kit from DTM Fiberworks. To working on the car for the first time ever. And to figuring out how to install a wide body kit the correct way with zero experience. All these memories and hard work have led to this very moment. We're about to do something 7-year-old me would be so proud. We're back, we're made it to the paint shop. We're here, y'all. This is where dreams come true. With that being said though, the car's here. We gotta get started working because this car by the end of this video is gonna look just like this. Let's go. Of course, more sanding had to be done at the shop, but thankfully, we're not working with electronic tools anymore. They got air tools, and air tools makes everything so much better. Another very important thing we have to do when preparing for paint is pretty much take off all the essential pieces to the car. The side mirrors, which is pretty easy, just 2 bolts and it comes right off. The headlights, which are just 2 bolts and a couple plugs. Obviously, we also have to take off the tail lights because we don't want to get any overspray on them. And of course, we're taking off the biggest piece of the whole car, the 67-inch wing. And we're also re-drilling the holes. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit crooked. But as we were taking off the wing, it did not want to come off the car. It was absolutely stuck. So we had to disconnect the mounting fins, and that gave us a good amount of wiggle room for the wing to come straight off. Okay, as you guys can see, we just finished up and took out pretty much all the pieces that need to come off before you paint a car. But this thing is pretty much ready for its first coat of primer. So what's the plan? We're gonna do the whole car in the silver, and then after we're gonna start masking off how the design is gonna go, and we're gonna be spraying on the design. Yeah, a lot of people think we're gonna vinyl wrap the design. No, we're gonna spray it on. I think it's gonna look very neat. In case you're wondering, oh, Danny knows how to paint and stuff. Nope, I don't know anything. But I do want to go ahead and primer the car and practice spraying with the gun with the primer, because I do want to go ahead and spray some of the silver on this car. I gotta be part of the paint job, you know? This is a very important moment in this car's history because it is the last time you will call this car a 325 Ci. I mean, you still can, but technically, once this logo comes off, it's no longer a 325 Ci. Now it's out of the shop because now it's time to go ahead and primer this car. This first coat of primer is pretty much gonna tell us where we messed up or if we did a really good job. And if you're wondering who's gonna primer it, but when we were spraying, we were noticing the sprayers from Harbor Freight were not spraying correctly at all. So we went back to the one Lucas normally uses. And yes, I am spraying the easiest thing there is to spray, primer. But it was a very fun experience, and I'm happy to say I was somewhat part of the paint process for this car. But we decided to go ahead and take an early field trip to the paint store to pick up the paint, and let me tell you, this paint looks absolutely stunning. I had no idea it had so much flake in it. So it is currently the next day, 24 hours later. The car's fully primed, fully one color. Lucas, you were nervous about priming and seeing the imperfections. Out of 10, how do you feel about it?
It actually doesn't have many imperfections in it. The fiberglass is pretty much all that had little imperfections, little pores and stuff, regular fiberglass stuff, but everything else came out pretty
So everything
good.
looks really good. I'm happy with it. He's happy with it. So now fix the little fiberglass imperfections. There's like a couple things on the vents and things like that. After that, we're doing a primer, sanding that down, and then paint time. With the car being primed and fully sanded down, you can really see the vision we had for the rear quarter panel, for the fenders. Everything is coming along so perfect. But more sanding, fixing up all the little imperfections, obviously giving the car a good old wash. That being said, here we go. This is what we've been training for since December 8th. We're about to spray the car. How you feeling? Thoughts? Give us a rundown.
Oh, we're ready. All the little moments led up to the big moments.
But I was reading some comments and I was missing this little duck bill in the trunk. Very clean, simple, but definitely a touch that I almost missed if it wasn't for you guys. Cannot believe just how beautiful this blue is. And if you're wondering what color we're painting it, I was able to find the colors online, but we're going with Le Mans blue and platinum metallic silver. You tell them the color codes at the paint store and the machine does all the work. But with that being said, the first color that's going on the car is blue. And yes, during this whole paint job, I was pretty much the light man for Lucas. I wanted to be somewhat helpful and not just stand around. But if you're wondering why we're spraying the car blue when the base is silver, we didn't go about making the designs the best way possible. We had a great plan for the design, but a really bad execution. Instead of at least outlining where we had to paint blue, we sort of just sprayed it where we thought we had to put blue. And although yes, the car does look amazing in blue, it did come back to bite us later in this video. When we went to go do a refill, I noticed we were running low on blue and we still had to do a whole other coat. And you won't believe it, but there's one little issue. We might have run out of blue. Hopefully now we're gonna let it dry for a little bit and then check back in a little bit. We gotta go pick up like a quart more of blue. It took a lot of blue, so we ran out of paint. And not only that, it is Sunday and no paint stores are open. But I guess that's okay, and we get to admire the car almost fully blue, and it is just beautiful. But Lucas came back the next day, finished spraying the car in blue, and well, it's time to mask off where the blue's gonna be, and then we're gonna spray the rest of the car in the platinum metallic silver. But okay, we got everything pretty much masked off. Lucas, how you feeling?
Tired.
This is very tiring. It's already 4 p.m.
2 a.m. in the morning.
We've been here for 24 hours non-stop. Everything's pretty much masked off. We could probably say it's like a 50% silver, 50% blue type of deal, right? Or maybe even more blue. That is insane. With that being said, the next clip will be Lucas spraying this car silver. Let's go. And I cannot believe we're building my dream car. If you told me we would be here 2 months ago, I would have laughed. Of course, I believed in the vision, but being here at the destination just feels absolutely surreal. I don't think they're ready. All right, I'm gonna get in the front. Obviously, we still have to clear the car, but check this out. Oh my gosh. We did it. We freaking did it. Dude, that's so sick, bro. Oh, what? That's amazing. You can see the rear too. Dude. That's so sick. Dude, what? Seeing this car like this is absolutely nuts. It's just, I mean, look at that. But now it's time to spray the clear, which is what makes the car look drop dead gorgeous. $20,000 hours in, and finally it is finished. The third coat of clear went on. Lucas, how are you feeling?
Tired.
Yo, this literally would not have been possible without Lucas. I need every single person that's watching right now, Lucas in the chat, because this man put in some work. He did an incredible job. I mean, this thing looks insane. All right, how you feeling though? How you feel about your work?
Good, dude. This is like my 4th or 5th complete paint job.
So, damn, he absolutely killed it. I mean, this thing looks, and it wasn't just a paint job. There's like different colors, masking off. Yeah,
this was my first time doing this, like pretty much solo dolo, trying to get something.
So, nah, he absolutely killed it. We're so hyped. My energy is hella low right now because we're super tired. With that being said, though, let's cut to tomorrow with the official reveal. Let's go. Woo! We did it. Straight out of a video game, we got the wide body GTR and the Need for Speed GTR. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Look at that. How
I love that.
insane is that?
It's so cute.
What do you mean cute?
Oh, hell.
That's wild.
1 through 10, 1 through 10, 1 through 10.
20?
Yes. Easy.
Wow. That's awesome. That's crazy.
Well, after so many hours, sweat, tears, everything, and huge help from Lucas, my name is Danny, and this is the E46 M3 GTR straight out of Need for Speed. Family, we did it. I don't even know where to start. This car, the paint looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, if you look here, the fender's like a great point because the sun is hitting it. The flake that this paint has and the blue is so gorgeous. It is paint from BMW. As you guys saw, we got the exact same paint codes. We went to the paint store, we got the paint. Obviously, yes, I know what you're gonna say, the wheels are still not on the car. I promise you the next video, wheels are gonna be on the car. We're gonna do the suspension and all that. So we're still not fully finished, but the biggest, main, hardest part, which is the whole car, the design and everything, is fully finished. And I just could not be more happy to how it came out. I mean, this is just straight out of the video game. Like, I'm standing next to this car, it feels like just yesterday I went ahead and bought this car off some Jamaican guy an hour away and I drove it home, and it's just, This looks amazing. I mean, this is just incredible. Let's look at the rear end. So we got the huge, I think it's like 67-inch wing. The lines look amazing. I think me and Lucas did a pretty damn good job, especially for our first ever time. There is a few imperfections here and there, but that's totally normal. Also, we do still, other than the suspensions and all the things, a little detail that a lot of you probably saw, we still have to do the white tape that goes on the body lines. Yes, I still have to do that. Don't worry, we're gonna do that in the next video. Obviously, the gas cap isn't on right now. We have to figure out a little mechanism so it goes on, because there's a little hinge at the top and one at the bottom. The bottom one we had to cut off, so now it just kind of sags. So we gotta figure it out, but we will. We have a lot of things still to do for the next video. That's why I'm so excited. We still do have to polish the car and other little things here and there that it's gonna make the car look so much more complete. But for now, we did. It looks so good. I'm literally gonna go home and I'm gonna play Need for Speed, and then I'm gonna go outside and it's like, oh, I got the same car, kind of. I don't even know what to say, honestly. I'm so happy with it. You guys are probably seeing B-roll all over the video right now, and I'm gonna end off the video with an amazing, or like a crap ton of B-roll of the car and how everything came out. But obviously, I do want to say a huge thank you again to Lucas. This literally would not have been possible without him. He literally saved this whole build, and literally, usually takes months for a car to get painted. He literally, on his free time, we went ahead and knocked this out, and we were here for hours on hours on hours. So I'm forever thankful. But with that being said, my name is Danny. This is the car. Thank you all so much for being patient, and yeah, we got more work to do, but we did it. Let's go. Actually been lying. We're actually inside a video game. Check this out. Wide body Nissan GTR, wide body E46. Another thing, I'm gonna put this at the very end of the video. I love wrapping cars. I love changing colors, but there's something about a painted car that's like, it's better. I'm just gonna say it, it's better.
Shines different.
It shines different, and I mean, when we do something like this, a wrap would be 100% different. This just looks much more legit in a way. We had to do it right. We had to paint it on. Couldn't wrap it.